early by 6 for my personal training client, who was texting me. He didn't know what time it was tomorrow, and he panics. And I said it was at 7. But I had to cancel my dance therapy class. I say these in air quotes because they're kind of funny. It's the second week in a row I'm canceling it because I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Um, I have. I kind of said yes to going to the. It's not even the burbs. It's like an area where on Sunday public transport is only like once an hour. And there's this guy from CPR who's an idiot. But I kind of said yes, I'll try it for one day. But now and I went to go buy bus tickets. And I have to like figure this out. Like, how am I going to get back home? Um, I have to learn taping. We didn't discuss money because I'm like, well, if he's not paying me what I want, the next time I'm just not gonna go. I only said for one time, so that's fine. I'm always willing to try things once. Um, but the problem is really how am I gonna get home? If it's well, first of all, in the morning we'll see if my personal training client is gonna want me to walk with him. So there's gonna be a fatigue level there. That's if I don't get sick before. So that's why I canceled today. I'm gonna go to my training client because he has to pay me, and I probably have to go to a government building if I can get there, or if not, I'm gonna go back to the bus station and see if they're reliable for me to at least get to the area on Sunday. But that's why I have my book with me all the time on my bed. And I've gotten better at this. Like, what is it I'm going to ask? And I've talked it with the person who referred me, but he's an idiot. Um, but I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna state in the next text. My only issue is transportation. The bus goes every once an hour, and I don't know how it's gonna be for me to get back. Is there possibility of arranging that? So that will be my negotiation. Like being afraid of saying no and rejection, especially since the guy who referred me says that everyone flakes out, and he's pushing me as someone who doesn't flake out. But there's a 50% chance I might flake out, so I'm gonna get the negotiation beforehand, which, as you can see, is very difficult for me. But I have to do it, you know. And then I also have to see about my meals. But so the negotiation isn't finished. I have to see it like that. I said yes, but I could flake out, but I'm not going to flake out. It's going to be a negotiation. But it's very hard for me to set boundaries and limits. And it's like, because I've been through this before where I'm like stranded. I did that with CPR. That was terrible with this. That's why for my um, That's why with my CPR boss, I don't do more than 2 days. Because he would the past 2 years he would put me on these tracks, and and it just terrible. He just like doesn't think anything through, and I'm stuck with it, and I'm like no longer. Especially since you don't take care of things. He says he's going to try to. He better try to, because I mean he's one step in the grave. You know what I mean? With his business, terrible. But we all know that because I've been bitching about it all the time. So I gotta deal with myself in that. Okay. So the rest of the day is getting rest. Friday I have to teach again. Hopefully it will be an easy class. There's less people in the classes now, which is good. Hope I don't know if it's because of my boss's doing, or just because it's a lull. Whichever, it's good. But I also have to be aware of my eating. That's also a thing. Yesterday, I set a record. I had some apples and sunflower seeds, which I brought with me, and I ate it while people were doing their exams, so I didn't go rush for chocolate bars. And then I managed to go to the gym that's around the corner just to peek in. I was already tired from like 5 hours sleep, but anyway, so I went there. I peeked in. I didn't like it. Of course, when I don't have a lot of sleep, I feel everything is shit. So it wasn't a good thing to do, but I did it anyways. um, yeah. So yesterday I had about 2,500 calories. So that's the first time I hit below 3,000. When I got home, I cooked some rice, and I had beans and lentils, and I put in some bok choy, and then I just kept having that. And then at night, before going to bed, I had a smoothie. That's what I have to get. I have to get protein powder, but I'm not going to be at the dance workshop, so the dance therapy, so I can't get that. And I don't have much almond milk. I have like an eighth of a glass left, so whatever. So that might not happen. Anyways, gotta do government calculations. Still didn't do my taxes. I gotta go to this government building. Maybe I won't be able to get there because it might not be open by the time I get there. So maybe I'll go to the. I have a few options. That's the thing. I gotta use my time efficiently, but the calculations is what I'm gonna do. Um, don't think I'll do any physio exercises this morning because I'm still sore. That's the thing. Sunday, if I'm doing activity with my client, I gotta let them know I gotta be gone by 10. The bus is at 2:30, I think. So I gotta arrange all that. As it gets closer, it'll be better. And I have they sent me a form to fill out for the orderly bursary. So there might be a chance that it's going through. That I might be working, going to school in a couple of weeks. And then what do I do with my physical therapy? Lots of things up and down. What do I do with my work? What do I do with my clients? I'll have the weekends, you know. So, one thing at a time, going to the bathroom, taking care of some calculations,